Hi guys, this is Viper, and today I'll be playing a bit of Kenshi, whatever. So let's start a new game. I've played a bit before, and I am going to start with Freedom Seeker because it's the gives you the best supply, to be honest. So a little bit of a story here. So there'll be 5 in the group. We've got some building materials, which is cool to start off with. Last one, some with a little bit of money, some with good money, some with better stats than others, depending on what you're after. Some with really crappy stats as well. There's even a character with no weapons or anything. So you got Survivor, Wandering Tradesman. You start off with some goods but no weapons, and Holy Sword. You start off with a good sword. Wanderer. Not much about what's any good, and you're by yourself. So this one, like I said, I've never actually started with this one. Last time I played, I started with the Wanderer for some reason. Sounded good at the time, but since I've first started, there's been a few updates. So here we go. Because when I first played this wasn't here. The character creation, and I must admit, it's a bit over the top. Well, it's not a bad looking character already. I'm not sure why it's got a human thing. Oh. What's... Okay. Change some hairstyle. The main thing, you can make yourself look ridiculous in the game. Said it's... I don't think it really affects too much. Young, skinny. I said it's. Well, that's not a bad looking character actually. So if that's me, we'll name him. There we go. It's not too bad. He's got no shoes. He's not as small as this guy. About tall as that guy. So you got randomize. I said it's ridiculous some of the shapes you can get and weirdness, but there we go. Same with face and that. I see you can really mess it up. It's gone into quite a lot of detail though, so you can change everything pretty much to make it how you look like. But the game also changes depends on how strong you are. So my guy's not very muscly. The higher my strength is, the more muscly you'll get. So let's get going. So here we are. Town guard. I thought there's only 5 of us. It's more than 5 there, isn't it? There's 7. We've got an old soldier. You got any good stuff? I wasn't expecting this many people, to be honest. And the guys with the backpacks who got building materials. Okay. So I'm going to go in quite detail into the game. Like I said, backpacks are really cool. So you can store stuff. You'll notice that his weight is heavy. His maximum weight load is 16. As you notice, he's got strength 1, but it's times 7% because he's overweight. If you put this in his backpack though, it drops, you see. Even that drops there. It's not as heavy for him, which is cool. So we'll do the same for the rest of them, because the heavier they are, the slower they are basically, but the more strength they have. Well, strength build up anyway. It's the same with armour as well. The heavier the armour, the more weight it'll take, but after so long your strength will build up, which will make you a lot stronger than you. I'm not done. So no, it's pretty cool that way. So now we've got a load of people. First things first, I said you have to be careful out here. It is dangerous. Like I said, there's all different types of bandits and whatnot. So we are here. That's where the X is. Got different factions. Sun Ninjas. Anything this side hates us, pretty much. Anything this side likes us. I've got a nameless faction. So faction name, what should we call ourselves? A group of 7 at the minute. What we got down here? Oh, I don't know. Medical Guild, Anti-Terrorist Force. Like I said, I've got a lot here. And the game offers a lot as well. It's unique, but the main problem I found with the game is the save function. There is no save menu. If you die, if your characters get all knocked out, basically these stats here, if they drop below a certain point, your characters will be down, and then they won't always get up. If all of them are down, that's it, pretty much. You'll be lucky if you recover. So it does regenerate depending on how badly they actually are hurt. So if it's yellow, you'll be fine if it's above here, but if it's all red and like minus, your character probably won't get up, and if they're all down, you've had it. I've had that happen several times. But for now, so we're going to go. What that is there? It's always bothered me, them circles. I'm going to see what it is. So we'll take a motley crew. Like I said, some will be going slow. What we should do is you need to keep an eye on people about. Like I said, people will come and attack you. I said you loot people. Like I said, we're going to set up a base, hopefully, because that's why we got all these building materials. So you'll notice the speed difference. Look at them compared to these guys who actually got nothing apart from their weapons. I'm just curious what them. There's a fight over there, as you can see. Damage. Stay away from there. I need roughly that direction I want to go. You got your speed here, so let's speed things up. So it's basically just curiosity for me, because I'm not normally started at this end. So I've built a base before, but last time I played I used the mod to lower the prices of everything and so on and so forth. I don't know why everybody's running, or everybody's leaving anyway. But no, I didn't even name my thing, so no worries, we'll get round to that. I'm just curious what them circles are. That's all. If there's nothing there, there's nothing there, but I can always put my base there. It's not always a good idea to have it in the middle of nowhere, but there is another town pretty close to it. And it gives me options then if I want to trade or whatnot. Let's avoid it some more. The thing is, when it loads up a new area, it pauses. So there somewhere I want to go. But now, like I was saying a few minutes ago, the save option isn't great. There's only quick save and quick load. That's your save options at the minute. So if you don't save or you forget to save, you've had it. I think there's some bad guys there. Yeah. I'm careful of them, because my guys are nowhere strong enough. Look, one strength, one attack, one defense. So we're pretty careful. Some more there. So we could get wiped out pretty easy. Oh, some good guys there. You just never know. Just wait for everybody to catch up. So what I should have done is left them in town, really. They seem to be better defended than what I am, anyway. Get your butts over here. Hit the map. But no, the game, like I said, the game's got some interesting things. Basically, I've never had it happen yet, but if you can lose this to 100%, and then another bar will appear, basically, a red one. If the red one disappears completely to its grey, you can actually lose a limb. I've never actually had that happen. I don't know if that's been put in yet, but that's what they're saying they were going to do. Like I said, it's supposed to be really futuristic as well. So you're supposed to have robotic limbs and bits and pieces. But like I said, I've not added that yet. Alright, so there's not much in the round of, like I said, it's a big massive desert, the game. So I'm trying to be careful of them guys. I said, well, these ones are right because they're fast, my other guys are not as fast. Yes, I could dump the stuff. Yes, I could run back to these guys for help. Because that's how I normally start the game. If I was by myself with one guy, I'd be spending most of my days getting everybody to come after me, run them to town so they can get killed, loot them, and bits and pieces. But there are quick ways to make money in the game. You can, as I said, loot them, loot enemies, what you draw in. Certain enemies have pretty high bounties on them, so you can always drop them off at the police station, put them in a cell, and you can get, I think I've had like 5,000 of one enemy, but you know, took out everybody in town though. Like I say, I think that was a sand ninja at the time. So on my previous game, like I said, previous save anyway, I actually could take them out, and that, like I said, I got pretty far. I said I had my own little town, I had most of the research done, but I did technically cheat. So I thought I'll do a video without me cheating and whatnot. But like I said, I'm just curious about them circles there. Like I said, I've never been this far up on the map. My town on my first one was over here in this corner, out of the way. I was just curious what them circles are, because you got squares here and the odd circle. And I don't know if it's an enemy base. If we die, we die. Like I said, these are, like I said, you research. Oh, too fast. Like I said, I can always start again quickly. And then at least it's got. I'm going too far up now. Need to swing this way. Fast forward. It's a problem. I always forget to put the speed back up. When it loads up a new area, it takes it off. See, like this. Fast forward. This way. Well, there's something over here actually. Look. Ooh. I'm just curious what it is. You know what I mean? Because like I said, the squares are towns. These could be just like little outposts. I honestly couldn't tell you. It's one of the guys. There's some bad guys. Said I have made a big travel before, but I never went near them. I don't think I did anyway. I might have done. There you guys there anyway, look. They're not bad guys there. Bad guys there. So to me it could be like a little outpost. Yeah, it's like a little trade-in, medical. It's pretty cool. At least I know. These are some like the size difference in characters and bits and pieces. You got to trade and bits and pieces. Let's speak to them. What you got, and you can buy backpacks, building materials. It's pretty cool. At least we know. So then, we've done that. I will head. Town. Let's head over here. One over here. Let's set my own little town. Got an outpost there, which isn't too bad. Let's see if I put more this way. There'll be a town as well, not too far. Hopefully, which is just there. Alright. Night time. So there's the town. So I'm going to put my outpost here. Let me in between. Seems like a good idea if it'll let me. Wait for everybody to get over here. Some battles going over there. See if it'll let me first. So buildings, small shack. Yeah. So you can put a small shack. Tells you how to rotate it, the arrows. Rotate. Page up and page down to like lift it up, lift it down. It's normally ideal like an open area, flat area better, but like I say, it's difficult to find a flat area in the desert. But let's see if we got it facing there. So we'll build our first little hut right there. Spacebar. And there we go. What I'll do now, just click on it to build it. Everybody over there first. There you go. Your outpost, basically, you can put it private, so no shops and that will come in, or you can set it to public. This guy wants. And you got your power, battery usage, and battery charge. But I don't think they do much at the minute. Oh. Stay for a bit. So I need to wait for the others to turn up. Let's say he's injured. He's injured. Oh, that's not good. If they're injured, so it's red, it means someone's after them. As you can see. Which is really not good. I knew this might happen. Let's just fast forward a bit. Problem is they can't get away because they're not fast enough. I think that one, and they're not hitting. That's the problem. So if push comes to shove, I will run away like a little girl to town. So that's what I normally do. Like I said, when you check these guys, high defense, not a very good attack. You'll notice it says 2 -7. The -7 is because of his weapon. Basically, your weapons can increase or decrease your stats. So the problem is there is a monster group over here, but I might let them kill me just to show you some bits and pieces about damage. We'll put on play. You'll see here the fight. So you'll see like damage come up. You see leg. There you go, head. So they got a bleeding meter as well. They will pass out if the blood loss is so low. It's a problem. So, and they do react to more, depend on their injury. If they, like, I think his arm's gone. Or yeah, look, his actual arms flapping around. I mean, he's totally damaged. It's in the red, but like I said, it does go black as well. If it carries on damage his arm, he could actually lose it. The guy's stomach's pretty bad. Like I said, his arm is like, it's got no use of his arm anymore. So you can get people limping around because of the legs. Like we see, these two have passed out. See? They're down. Like I said, not a good start. So my stomach's red. I said there might be the case that no one gets up. I cannot guarantee everybody's going to wake up from this. Strong. Oh, old soldier, look how strong he is. I believe how strong he is. Look at that. He's probably going to take them all out, to be honest. Whoa. Alright. An old soldier. What we're going to do is run to town. So you see this guy here, look, Blanc, he's passed out, blood loss. So he'll probably do the same. but like I said, everything affects them. Like I said, leg wound will affect how you run and whatnot. Like I said, old soldiers should be safe and get to town, so then you can come back and hopefully revive some of these guys. So I don't think anybody's injured enough to die. Oh. So that bleeding hits, I think it's 100 that actually die. So I've had people die in it before. I've had enemies die on here before as well. I've actually killed people. They just pop up and tell you they're dead when they're dead. So the problem is he hasn't got any med kits on him. So even if he did come back, he can't really do much. He's got enough blood. Like I said, I'm hoping Viper will get up eventually, because the bleeding will stop. Well, it depends if that -8 will go up or not. Yeah, it should do. So he's got med kits as well, but he's lost a lot of blood. So this guy, oh no, he's dead. Look, lost one. It's not good. So I thought it might go that way. Like I said, he did lose a lot of blood, unfortunately. Come on, city guard, help me. Okay, hopefully nobody else is that bad. So no, everybody should be alright now. City guards here. I'll take care of them guys. So we'll loot these guys for the weapons and armour. It's a shame I've lost somebody already though. But I said these things happen. So help out. Look at them all laid here. So one of these are dead. Not him. Not him. There you go. Was he one of my attackers? Yeah, it's one of my attackers, unfortunately. Oh no, that's the blood bandit. That's not one of mine. He died then. Where is his body then if he's dead? Oh. Alright. How are we doing? Alright. While we're here, we'll loot them. Put some shoes on. See if we can find the leader anyway. The leader. That's something pretty good. Okay, put some body armor on him. Alright, then going off, which is cool. So, while we're here, we need, let's see, trade place. Trade, there we go. Our Viper's up, as you can see. So Viper, you shift medicine. While we're here, let's loot him. Oh. You know what? Cancel that job. Right, get that. And you can be protected. Get that. Some boots. Take his sword as well. Right, Dust Bandit. Still can't see where that guy died, unfortunately. Said he should, if he's one of my pack mules, as we say, he should have died pretty close by, but I think one guy ran off, didn't he? Oh well. Viper. Let's put him on heal then. Get everybody healed up. Get the old soldier to head back into town, back to our place. And Viper will go around now patching everybody up. As we can see, like a little orange bar comes up, and it's just patching back up. So they won't get up until, like I said, it's back in the zero, like this 0. A lot of the stuff. Now soldier back, he can get treated while we're here. He's up. Oh, he's on -5. His arms at it though. Look, he's got like a dislocated shoulder. Ugh. But he can treat himself. He's got med kit, so it's alright. Like I said, certain injuries they won't get up. It's normally like stomach, leg they probably will, depending on how bad it is. So you can get them crawling around and bits and pieces. Yeah, Viper. Like I said, Viper's job at the minute is the medic, as you can see. Yeah, but he's patched up. So when people start getting back up on the feet, like I said, he's letting you back up. You're up. So this guy's his chest at -4, he's not up. Stomach -2, not up. Chest -1. So if it's in your chest or stomach, they don't get up, basically, which is the downside. And I've had it where the point where they won't get up, like even on 0, look, and not even getting up. There we go. I don't know if they fixed that in one of the patches or whatnot, but it was a pain. It was really bad. Right. I think I lost one of my guys who carries stuff, which is not very good. So, but you'll notice though, attack skill and defense skill went. Oh crap! This is what happens in the game. We just get patched up, and we get taken out. Oh, so we got reinforcements though from the city guard, luckily. Yeah, you just get patched up, you think you're safe for a few minutes and you get attacked. Like I said, in this game you are never safe, unfortunately. It's from the same group of guys as well, Dust Bandits. So I could have done with one of them falling down. See, there's the boss, right? See this guy here? He has the best stuff on him, so it's best to loot him. Got my boots. Have them. And sword 4246. So basically what we do with this guy, our Viper's back up, luckily enough. Like I said, I've just been treated. So what we do with this guy, we pick him up before he dies. He's dead anyway. I guess it's 75, that's how I thought it was 100. But if you take him over here, we can actually cash in the bounty, which is cool. I'm going to set these guys